In general, the parent who gets the most time with the child is the parent who spent the most time with the child while the marriage was together. Courts don't like to make big changes in children's life. The idea is that the less change that a child experiences, the better for the child. The factors that play a role in custody issues are primarily, what's the status quo? What role did you have in your child's life before the divorce happened? The court's going to want you to have at least that same role. If you're a parent who has not spent a lot of time with your children and has pretty much ignored them and hasn't gone to their games and never goes to the doctor, I want to be really candid, you're going to have a difficult time getting 50-50 custody. One of the big difficulties we face as attorneys, and one of the big difficulties that a family law court faces, is when both parents want primary custody or full custody of the children. That can't happen, obviously. Both parents can't have a majority of the time, and so these are very difficult decisions that the court makes. There are many factors that go into calculating child support. One of the major variables is how much time you spend with the children. If one parent has the children most of the time, then they're probably going to receive child support from the other parent to help even out the financial burden. The court will limit visitation in certain circumstances. If there's an abusive household, if the child is in danger, if you have a job that takes you out of town most days and you're only home on the weekends, the court will not look favorably on a 50-50 custody. You'll probably get the children when you're there, and when you're not there, the other spouse will get them. The risk of representing yourself for a child custody case is that you'll give an argument to the judge that the judge isn't very interested in, when as experienced advocates, we can interview you, ask questions, gather evidence, which is really a technical term because the judge won't look at just anything you hand up. But we can gather evidence and we can craft an argument that will have the best chance of getting the judge to decide in your favor. The court is always going to be looking out for the best interests of your children, and because your children are unique and you're unique and all the circumstances are unique, every situation is going to be different. Now, we've handled thousands of these cases, and we can put our community firm knowledge to use in making some pretty good predictions and also making the best arguments to get a result that you're happy and comfortable with, and that importantly is going to be in the best interest of your child, which should be every parent's goal. We have a great deal of child custody experience. We're actually very good in those cases. We have, as a firm, we have literally thousands of different cases. We've seen most circumstances and even unique circumstances, and we can put together a plan for you to help you achieve your goals. And we can also help advise you on what your goals should be, because unrealistic goals are not helpful to anybody. We'll give it to you straight, and we're very candid. We pride ourselves in that.